Maybe your standards are just too high. I'm a 30-year-old single black female prioritizing gut health and protein intake. I can squat 250. I've written 2 books and speak 3 different languages. In the last 6 months alone, I've created 4 different applications and 2 different programs across the iOS platform. Not to mention, I started diversifying my financial portfolio at 23. You wear skinny jeans. We're not grading this on a curve.
Guys, have you heard her? Are you interested now? You should be interested. To me, everything she has mentioned so far it's not exactly beneficial to men. It's mostly beneficial to women. These are traits that women look for. And guys generally look for submission. Submission in form of agreeable. Is this person looking like someone that is agreeable? I don't think so. This person is not exactly what I will more or less go for. I don't know this person personally, so take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. So the people who know her personally might think she's a different person other than what I'm saying. I'm just going based on when a man judges a woman from afar without knowing her. What type of aura is she putting around her? Because take for example, when the guy approaches a lady, what does the lady judge the guy by? First impressions. How does he carry himself? How does he talk? Is he confident in his approach? Is he dressed nice? Does he, when you go through all the stages, then she starts being interested and asking questions. So in other words, there is a barrier to entry and guys have to overcome that to get your attention. So to me, that's not a bad thing. It's a barrier that you are using to vet a guy. So the same grace that I have given to ladies, I expect ladies to give back to me. Guys also have the same filter. We judge you before we even talk to you. So from the outside, I've not met her physically. Maybe physically, I will get a different aura. But what I have gathered so far is this person is not an agreeable person. And all the criteria she's mentioned, let's go through them one by one. She's 30-year-old. My question then becomes, how are you a woman who gets offers left, right, and center? Because you're a beautiful woman. You're not a ugly woman facially. You're beautiful facially. So how are you up to 30 and you've not found a man that you will be agreeable with? I'm not talking about people who maybe they've been engaged for a while and they broke off the relationship. That's not what I'm talking about. It's a question that goes on in the man's mind. So it's not something that you should ignore as a man. Single black female. There's nothing wrong in being a single black female. Most guys like me, I prefer black women. So let's move on. Prioritizing gut health and protein intake. I don't know whether you said gut health or I don't know whether she said gut health or gut health. So whichever one it is, I would say, yeah, that's something you are supposed to be doing. Taking care of yourself, which is a good thing. No qualms about that one. I can squat, she said she can squat 250, which is approximately 113 kg in for us using the, is it metric or imperial system? I don't remember. Whatever. The one that the Americans don't use. That's the one me I use kg. Okay, that's a good thing. You are strong. You can more or less, looking at you, you can squat approximately 2 times your body weight, which is a good thing. Written 2 books, okay. Not too interested. You are intelligent, okay. You can teach my children. Speaks 3 languages, okay. 4 apps in 6 months for 2 different programs on iOS, okay. You can hire a freelancer to do that. What are those apps and how much do they give you, and most especially, how is that relevant to a guy's relationship? We don't care. Diversifying your financial portfolio, okay, means you're a responsible adult. Also gives me the scary aspect of when we come together, you probably want to not necessarily conform but overhaul, and everything might want to go your own way, which is a scary thing for a guy. So basically everything you mentioned, to be honest, is not something that I would say they are not bad, but in the context of relationships, they are not exactly fully usable or fully useful. So once in a while we can use all of this, but they are not a wow, this lady, she's from McDonald's, she serves people. Wow, this one has built 6 applications. Damn, I have to pick the one with 6 applications. To be honest, if the one from McDonald's has a responsible family and she's responsible, I will pick her over you. So in other words, it's not a flexing metric that you're supposed to use as a lady. I will even say, I don't know what you can do at home. All the things you've mentioned are things that you can do outside of the home. So I think most guys will just stop at 30-year-old. Not because of 30-year-olds and above are bad, but because they see the smog. They see the smog in your face, and they are like, this one is already looking smug, and she's telling me she's 30-year-old. Everything she said from now on is irrelevant. So, but if you guys feel I'm too harsh, let's look at her profile to properly see how a man looks at a woman's Instagram or her profile to judge whether she is somebody that he can progress with. Okay, so let's go. If you enjoyed the video so far, please leave a like on the video and subscribe. Thank you. I don't know if you guys have children around, please keep them away. I'm not sure everything here is good for the eyes, but we'll look at it, and if you're not comfortable also, you can squint your eyes and get past all these places. But let's look at her profile. So I'm starting from, this is not the top, but let's see her top, first, her latest pictures or videos, whatever. So if you see, she's more or less showing a lot of skin in her profile. Let's see if she has anything that's relevant to a man, e.g. like cooking, or maybe doing the laundry, or she likes kids, or different kind of things. So I'm not saying that's the only thing a woman should do. So please people, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, what do guys find attractive? Let's see whether she has any of that based on her profile, not based on her real life. Based on her real life, she might be an angel, but based on her profile, what a guy will probably use to judge her from the onset. Let's look at that. So, okay, she goes to conferences or whatever this is. Okay, is she a performer? Okay, she's just sitting down. Okay, skin tight clothes. Okay, podcast, showing a lot of skin. Okay, works out, shows a lot of skin in the gym. Red flag. I think this is her. Tattoos. Okay, is that talon nails? May I call it witch nails? Okay, you guys can see it. It's here. Okay, she dresses well. Okay, in some key occasions. Okay, yeah, shows a lot of skin. People say, how is this a lot of skin? Well, I'm African. To me, this is a lot of skin. To you, it may not be a lot of skin. Okay, can you guys say this one is not a lot of skin? Please be honest. What is this? What is this one? A lot of skin. Skin tight to me is a lot of skin. I'm sorry. You can keep it privately, but don't bring it outside. Talon nails, a huge red flag for me. A lot of skin. Showing your stomach, a lot of skin. Everything is out. A lot of skin. A lot of skin. So everybody has their own standard, but for me, I can't trust a woman that makes her private parts public. Can you truly say what part of her body is sacred to whoever is her boyfriend or whoever is her husband to be? What part of her body has not been seen by the internet? Almost every part. That's any part that she hasn't shown publicly, she has given you an imprint of what it looks like. So there is no part of her body that is sacred. So if a guy is to rate you, my lady, let's see the good side. I wrote 2 things down. Facially, she's beautiful. I can't take that away from her. Facially, she's beautiful. Every other part of beauty is subjective to whoever is interested. I'm not really interested. She takes care of herself, which is a good thing. She works out, she eats well, she takes good care of herself. She's doing it for herself. I tend to respect women who don't do it only for themselves, but also do it for their children and for their husband. That is their future children and their future husband. So that, to me, is more weighty than just doing it for myself, because it's easy to love myself. It's hard to love another person. So doing it for yourself, self-love, self-love to me is fake. When your love goes beyond you, then that's true love. So that's the good part. She's beautiful. So this is a problem. If the only thing a guy can say about you is you are beautiful and you are healthy, it means one thing: you will attract the wrong guys. Why? Because they will only want you for sex. The good guy that you think is responsible now will not just take only your beauty and your health as the standard. They will look beyond that. And this is the one that I highlighted looking at your profile. Her body is not sacred at all. What's the purpose of a nose ring? She has a nose ring currently. I think here she did not have a nose ring. What year is this? This is 138 weeks ago, which is roughly two and a half years ago. So something made her to get a nose ring. I just hope it's not a piercing and it's just something that hangs on her nose. Where is it? Oh, she has gotten rid of it. Okay, it's here. I think it's here also. Yeah, so I think it's a piercing. I'm not sure, but most likely it is. A huge red flag. I don't like it. Maybe some guys do like it. Some guys might excuse it. It's fine. Tattoos. What's the purpose of tattoos? Tattoos to me shows ruggedness, shows toughness, shows violence. Funny enough, that's not something a guy likes in a woman, but for some reason that's something women like in men. I for one will not scar my body with tattoos. If I am to, I don't think I will ever do, but I still see tattoos in memorial of good things as valid, and they are not in places that are very, very public. So it can be private places that people never see. Maybe although the Bible says don't take tattoos for the dead and all those kind of things. If you have a good message in your tattoo, I think I am okay with that. But just having tattoos for tattoo's sake, to me, is a huge insecurity that I don't think people should put on their body, especially like in your hands, on your chest. To me, when you put something in your chest, that means somebody walked on your chest, most likely a guy, and you are allowing that to happen. And can you tell me someone will walk on your chest and not touch some parts of your body that's supposed to be sacred? So things like that on your wrist, what's the purpose? So tattoos to me is a huge red flag on women. On guys, I'll just ask you why. And women, you tell me, do you think tattoos on a guy is a red flag? I'm not talking about sleeves and all those crazy tattoos. I just mean any tattoo, like small tattoos. This lady lives a luxurious life. That is to say, a guy that doesn't think that he can match whatever life she's living will not even approach her. You don't want to get into this woman's life and give her half of the experience she's already having. So guys just tend to be like, this will be a problem for my account. I just need to stay away. So we went through her profile. We didn't see anything about cooking. We didn't see anything about family. Okay, I think I saw family. I'm not exactly sure. But I saw a child. See stomach in public. This is highly irresponsible. See, I think she even has a tattoo down here. That is to say, somebody walked on this region of your body. I cannot trust you to be a wife. People can trust you to be a girlfriend, but not a wife. Yeah, so most of these ladies, they wonder why they don't ever get guys to commit. This is the reason. So to me, this signifies why the 30-year-old is an issue. Okay, this is family. Okay, to me, this is lovely. You could do without the bomb shot though. This is a bomb shot, right? Yeah. If you look at the picture to this side, she's basically naked here on this side. To me, this is nakedness. To you Westerners, this is not nakedness. To me, it's nakedness. So yeah, you guys have seen it. She's a beautiful lady, but in a guy's initial instinct, how will I put it, his instinct will be run away. The only reason why a guy will move, not a guy, a responsible guy will move forward with you, is if they can have a conversation with you and they see some form of compromise or openness to change. Apart from that one, it's a no-no. Beautiful lady. Most guys who are irresponsible most likely have sex with you, play you for like a year and move on with their lives. But responsible guys will look at this and say, yeah, no thank you. I'm being honest. It's not as if I am saying you are a horrible person or you have no value. This is the standard guys will judge you with. So do with this information whatever you like. I've said my piece. You can either fight against male nature or conform to it. The same way guys don't fight against female nature. We understand what women like and we walk around it. We don't fight it. We don't say, no, we have to change this societal standard. If it's reasonable, we leave it be. If it's innate, we leave it be. Women like some particular things. They like guys to be neat. They like strong men. They like men that are responsible and can pay for themselves. They like men that are assertive. Men don't fight it. Men know you like these things and we work towards them. You know what men like. Stop fighting against it. And just either you conform or you get a cat. Sorry. If you want to see more videos in this particular format, just tell me so that I can do more reviews. maybe my Nigerian accent is what you like or anything. Just leave a comment down below, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.